So, you've recorded a video. What the heck do you do with it next? As you can see, this one is just finished going up, so let's just click refresh. And with any luck it'll come on. No, it hasn't yet. But let's see what we're going to do next with it. Well, the very first thing that I'm going to do with the video is I'm going to add it to a playlist. So this one is all about Facebook. So I'm going to have a quick nose down and see what I've got. So I've got Facebook training and health. Let's add it to that one. And actually, I think I might also add it to... We've got another Facebook one on here. Where have we gone? Facebook page timeline. So let's add it on there. Okay, and we can put a note as well. So editing your comments. Facebook after posting. Okay, so we can add that note there. And let's just move this down a touch so you can see a little bit more of what we're talking about. Excellent. So we could have created a new playlist for it if we wanted to. And then what else are we going to do? Well, we could go and edit it, and we can do things with it and add all sorts of stuff. So we can add an annotation at the very end, and that's probably a good thing. So you can then guide people. Oh, let's just get rid of that, because I don't really want to drive myself bonkers with that. Let's go all the way to the end, and we're looking at about here. And we can put a little annotation by just clicking here. That just, or we can put it in a note and decide where that note's going to go. So let's just move that. Oh, where have you gone? I'd like you to come down here, please. And we'll put our note in there, and which says there you go. So we've got an annotation with where we want them to go. And we can highlight and do whatever, so we can be slightly subtle and change colours, and we can have some colours going through there. Yeah, so that's quite cool. And we can also, just for good measure, put in a link to another video if we want to, or a channel, or ask them to subscribe. And we are the Social Media Cafe UK. There you go. And that's all done. Let me just publish that. So, we've asked them to do a few things, we've shown them something, we've given them something for free. At the end of it, we've then said, come and say hi on the fan page. So we've made them aware that there is a fan page. And we've also then given them a link beneath where they can come and subscribe to the channel so they can keep in touch with other things that are going on. So what else can we do with this? Well, let's go back home to the video manager. And this is my sequence of events. So click on this again. And get rid of that before it drives me bonkers. I would like my content, okay? And you can then also start posting out this link. You can Google Plus it, so if you're using Google Plus, that's a cool thing. Or you can and make a message as well. decide where it's going. Is it going to be public or is it just particular circles? And you can share that. And you can go to your Hootsuite account and you can put a comment, and then you can put a time and a date on it. So I always do my 10 AM tips, so we'll put it at 10 o'clock and we'll send that out tomorrow. I'll make sure it's on AM, not PM, which I keep getting wrong. And over here I can decide where it's going to. So I might want to broadcast it and send it absolutely out to the world. Or I might have a very select number of people that I want it to go to. Or I might just want to send it to only one place. It's your decision of where you want it to go to. So mine's going to all of those, which obviously you can only do if you have a paid for Hootsuite account. And then you can just click schedule. So that's now going to go to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. LinkedIn, it's already on YouTube. And that will then drag traffic back to that page. So what else can I do with it? Well, I can share it. I can take the embed code. And then I can embed that code there within the blog. And I can write a blog about it. So if I were to go into my blog, let me just go back to my dashboard. If it's going to let me. And I can write content behind everything that is in there. So that's a good thing. That then gives me more opportunity to get that post out to a wider audience. And then more people can see it, more people can click through, more people can subscribe, and it's all an ongoing circle. And I could also have taken it onto Facebook, and I could then just like it, and then that shares it. So, what else would you do with stuff that you posted on YouTube? Now, of course, you're all going to go in the background and put in all of the key words that you want to be found for on that. So make absolutely certain that your description is full, and I can put a much bigger description in on that and varying other things in here. And make sure that your privacy settings are where you want them to be, your categories correct, and you've done everything that you possibly can to make sure that this can go wherever you want. I always enable embedding because that then allows other people to share my content, which I'm very happy about, especially with annotations on it for them to go elsewhere. So down to you what you want to do with it, but there are a few more little things that you can do just to make it go a little bit further, and then to make your video channel and your videos have a much wider audience, and then your channel will start seeing lots more video views, lots more subscribers, and much better for all around, really. Any questions? fb.com/The Social Media Cafe.